Hey, what's up, everybody? So, in today's video, I'd actually like to delve into something, well, I feel like hasn't exactly been covered that much in regard to Dauntless. I don't recall anybody really ever talking too much about it or really delving deep into this specific topic. But I feel like it's 100% worth delving into, considering, well, it's important in regard to Dauntless as well as its history. Now, get ready to listen. Let's take a deep breath. Let's go at it with an open mind, shall we? Now, the topic I'd actually like to delve into is trials. Many people would assume that the idea of trials is purely just a one-dimensional surface-level perspective of sweaty tryhards trying to one-up each other in a game that, for example, isn't AAA. And I know, trials may seem from the surface level one-dimensional, something that doesn't necessarily have much meaning from the outside perspective. But that's the thing. It's far beyond what many people would otherwise assume. The stories that propagate around the entirety of the trial scene, from the people that have come from it, what they've been able to do in various different walks of life outside of Dauntless, from the things they've been able to build upon within the trial scene and their dauntless journey, to various stories of triumph and achievement and glory, as well as some that were tragic, filled with despair and borderline depressing. The history of Dauntless Trials is incredibly rich, and many people don't know that. It's tight-knit. In many ways than one, people would pretty much know you if you were part of its community or delved into the prestige of Dauntless. You would essentially get to know almost everybody. Even many of the old guys who never come back to the game. Or many of them, or many of the ones that essentially have disappeared. It's crazy how much there is in Dauntless, specifically in the Trials history. And I really hope one day that I am able, and many others are able, to essentially expand more upon its story, to really showcase the craziness that exists within such a small community. Because I'll be completely honest. Having played Dauntless for over 4-5 years, and having played video games for pretty much all my life now, I feel like I've said this many times, and hopefully I'm not too much of a rewinding record. But I've never seen any depth of lore and legend and story and various different tales other than within Dauntless in itself. It's actually quite crazy. But to be completely honest, hopefully I can delve a little bit more through my stories and through my perspectives of what I know about the Trials history in time. From talking about people to talking about my perspectives of events to when I competed and various different things that culminated from it. I'd love to talk more about my coaching. Talk about who I had the pleasure of helping learn the game and connecting them to the appropriate people to compete at the highest level. To talk more about how competition varied, but at the same time, many weeks were still met with great amount of drive and passion, more so than you would think. How various people would come across trials and treated it larger than life. Because it felt like that. It felt that way. Man. And honestly, if there's one person who can tell you that the experience in itself of being competitive in Dauntless Trials helped them out in the professional world, that person's me. And a few others. It's crazy how much you learn from the whole experience. It truly is multifaceted in almost every regard. Incredible value from a seemingly, well, surface level video game. But anyways, guys, this is pretty much it from this very short video. I'd actually just wanted to delve a little bit into it and talk just slightly about it. And also test out this new mic. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm using out this new streamer mic. I've had this for quite a bit, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get it up and running or find it or determine whether or not it was worth using. And it was just a mixture of all. But now I've pretty much gotten straight into it and hooked this baby up, and now I'm running with it. And it sounds fucking awesome. And I don't know, I feel like it's going to be a little bit interesting tweaking the gain, because I don't know if you heard my dog walking in and out of the door, but that definitely happened during the 6-minute window. Crazy, but I feel like that will happen over the course of my rants. And also, I hope it's not too much of an issue. It's kind of interesting hearing that, because it's like you get to hear my day-to-day life, I guess. So it's somewhat relatable, hopefully, as long as it's not crazy and ear-piercing in regard to audio. But yeah, that's pretty much it. My summarized perspective. Hopefully, I'll be able to delve more, retell some stories about some videos I enlisted, talk about more people in regard to Dauntless Trials and the competitive, as well as just go deep diving into my stories in Dauntless. I feel like I have so many stories I feel like I could share. I feel like this could go on for over a year. Every weekend, I plan on making stories and stuff, and pretty much for most of the week, I want to do a mix of announcements, patch reading, analysis, all that. So, it's going to be cool. But anyways, guys, thank you so much once again for taking the time to listen. And if you like the video, if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. It would really help me out in the long run. But anyways, guys, thank you so much once again, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care and have a great night. Peace out.